My client went from averaging 10k views on a reel to averaging around 50,000 views on a reel. And as you can see here, 100k views, 100k views, 70k views. He went from averaging 10k and after joining us went to averaging nearly 100k views. Okay, and we've also been able to get him to 107,000 followers, and this allowed him, as you can imagine, to get many leads and clients for his coaching offer. And in this video I want to go through exactly how we did this and how you can do the same, and I'm going to give you actionable steps you can literally take to do this yourself. So let's get into the video. One thing a lot of businesses do not understand is the quality of your videos represents your brand, which represents your business. And if you position yourself as the best within your industry, you need the best quality content. Most of your content is, well, shit. Everything counts about the quality of your video, including the filming, etc., the lighting, etc. In this video I'm going to speak about tailoring an editing style towards your brand so you can stand out within your industry. This is super important because it makes you stand out, it positions you and your business as the best, and people are just going to take you more seriously in general. Okay, so this is exactly what we did for our client here. His name's Stephen. As you can see, editing style, I'm going to show you quickly what we did for his brand, and then we'll get into how you can do it yourself. Okay, so this is one of his videos one of my editors edited for him, and let me show you what it looks like.
With one Airbnb property, you won't grow unless you learn to scale. Scaling is important and crucial to Airbnb growth, and here's how to do it. Number one, automate. Use tools to automate tasks like cleaning schedules and communicating with guests, as well as the day-to-day business management. Number two, standardize. Create standard operating procedures for consistency across all your properties. And number three, delegate. Consider hiring an in-house property manager to outsource a lot of the day-to-day tasks that you don't want to handle. Remember, smart scaling strategies lead to sustainable business growth. Like this video and follow.
So as you can see, they're amazing quality content, and what this allowed him to do is really just allowed him to stand out within his industry. And in his testimonial video that he did for us, I literally try to put it in the video, he even said this, he was literally standing out. He was the only one with this kind of style within his industry, and this allowed him to stand out and literally get more views. Okay, so it does matter. A lot of people don't think editing matters within your videos. Editing matters within your short form videos especially. Okay, and let's go through how you can do this yourself and how you can implement it. So you want to go from 10k views to around 50k views per video, 95,000 here, 95,000 here, 54, 96, 72. If you want that, you've got to listen to this. Okay, so the first thing you need to understand to really tailor an editing style towards your brand is your brand colors. Okay, so it's super important to have your brand colors within your video. I see a lot of businesses go wrong here. They get an editor, for example, and they just random colors, and that doesn't make sense. You need your brand colors, and as you can tell, his brand colors in his back were kind of orangey and purpley, and that's what we did for the text and everything like that. And as you can see here, there's a bit of red here because red on every just brand, it makes sense. Okay, so that's the first thing you need to get in line is your brand colors. So your brand colors of your website, your business in general, if you have like different kind of social media pages that you're already posting on, just make sure you implement your brand colors into your editing style. Okay, and also you really need a font that makes you stand out. So for example, I'm pretty sure here my clients here was Montserrat, or it was Rubik Bold, I'm pretty sure. So you need to just find a font that stands out, and also a font that looks good on your business and your video. Okay, so let's just say, for example, you have a website and you use a certain font on there, you can use that if you really want to. If it looks good on a video, I would suggest using that. Okay, and by the way guys, if you are an online coach or you're a service-based business and you're making 6 figures plus a year and you want a tailored editing style towards your brand, not just that, you want to get 15 extra clients within 90 days guaranteed, literally guaranteed, check out the first link in the description. It will just take you to a video explaining what we do in more detail, and if you want to schedule a free call, you can. If not, don't worry, keep on watching my free content. Okay, but let's get back to the video. So next, what you want to do is really just understand your brand identity. Okay, you want to review your brand guidelines. As I just said, look for the color, look for the font, logos, and just literally look at your tone of voice, and this will allow you to understand your brand identity and tailor an editing style towards your brand. Okay, and next what you want to do is analyze your existing content. So if you're already posting content, you need to look at that content, see what's working already, see what kind of style is working already, note that down. This will give you an idea what's really working for your brand, because you don't want just something that looks good, you want something that works well. So already just analyze your content that you've been posting already, see what kind of font you're using, see what you're using in general, and see what's performed better, and then you can tailor that towards your brand. Then you want to literally analyze your weaknesses within your content. So do you have enough visuals? Do you have visual aspects showing what's actually going on? Because most humans are visual learners, if you didn't know that already. Or if you have inconsistency in structure, because it's actually very hard to edit a video if you don't have the right structure to your video. So you've got to make sure first you have the right structure to your video to allow there to be visuals, because I know a lot of my editors, they're just like, oh, I can't edit this as well because there's not a lot of things that we can add visually. So you need to make sure you have the right a certain structure to follow so you can actually implement visuals the right way. That's the next thing you need to do. And the final thing you need to do for like analyzing your content is just analyze your competitors. Okay, so look through your competitors and see what's working for them, and then you can tailor that style towards your brand and have it your brand colors, your brand font. Just see what kind of aspects are working for them. So for example, if you were an Airbnb coach, you could look at my client here, Stevens, look at his page and just see what's working well for him. As you can see, it's a title summarizing the video, it's his brand colors, it's lots of visual aspects telling a story within the video, and you can replicate that to your brand. So what you can do, analyze your content, but also analyze your competitors' content to see what they're doing well as well, and then you can tailor it towards your brand with the brand colors, with the brand fonts, etc. Okay, and then finally what you're going to do is ask key questions. Okay, so what emotions do you want your content to evoke? Okay, what do you want your content to do? Do you want it to get you leads? Do you want it to get you clients? Do you want it to just get you views in general? And do you want it to change perspectives on things? So you need to take these all into consideration once you're tailoring an editing style towards your brand. And you're probably like, this is getting a bit too serious, like what's going on, this is too complicated, but don't worry about it. This is what you need to do to actually tailor an editing style towards your brand. And you also need to ask yourself, what's the tone? Is it playful? Is it professional? Because that's going to be two different types. If your content's entertaining, which I'm not really speaking to you, but you are going to have a different type of editing style. If it's professional, you're going to have a professional editing style, okay, like this. Okay, so it's different. You need to look at your content, see what emotions you're trying to evoke, and see what you're actually trying to do with your content to be able to tailor an editing style towards your brand. And again, you need to establish your goals. So do you want growth? Do you want leads and clients? Again, it's going to be a different editing style if your main goal is to get leads or clients, or if your main goal is to get growth. It's going to be more visual aspects, because it's going to increase watch time, and watch time is the most important metric on most social media platforms, which means your videos are going to be pushed out to more people. So it's going to be different. You need to analyze these certain things, and this is why I suggest, just if you're a business owner, as I said, making 6 figures plus, you should just literally outsource this. You should be outsourcing this to a company, to an agency like mine, or someone like that. You don't have to do mine, but I'm saying, because they can take care of this and just analyze everything to be able to tailor an editing style towards your brand. Because it's not as just simple as just, okay, I want this style. You need to analyze. You need to see what's working for your competitors. You need to see what's working for you already, and then you can start tailoring an editing style towards your brand. Okay, so without going into too much detail, these are the 3 things you need to do to be able to tailor an editing style towards your brand. You need to understand your brand identity. Understand your brand identity already. Look at your website, etc. See what you're doing already, see the brand fonts, the brand colors, etc., and tailor that towards your editing style. Analyze your existing content, see what's performing well, and actually look at your competitors' content and see what's performing well for them, and then you can mix the style together. And then ask key questions. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to get leads and clients? Are you trying to grow your account? And are you trying to what emotions are you trying to evoke? And then you can tailor that editing style towards what you're trying to do. Okay, that's the thing that we did for my client to take him from getting literally below 10k views really, to on average, to averaging around 50 to 60 to even 90k views per video. And that's the number one thing you need to do to get more views, to grow to grow your personal brand, to get more leads and to get more clients for your business. Okay, you need a tailored editing style towards your brand to make you stand out. A lot of people and a lot of businesses don't understand this, but it's really important, especially for your short form videos. And guys, if you want more content like this, running into more detail, I normally go on my whiteboard and do it over here. I was going to today, but I thought I'd change up the video today. If you want more content like this, make sure you subscribe, because I post content like this like 2 times a week, explaining how you can improve your social media content and most importantly get leads and clients through it. So thanks for watching, really appreciate it, and peace.